Well. Oh man, this even got the live chat on the side here. Very fancy. I like it a lot. We got the stream up for the first time ever. Oh, but when I put the thing on the other monitor, where'd the chat go? You know what? It's okay, because I have another instance of pop-out chat, and I can just slide it on this monitor right over here. I wish I knew how to put a timer on screen, because then I could just do a nice little 5-minute countdown just to see, let some people file in, take their time, as usual. I don't know why I'm looking over here. There's nothing for me to really look at. You know, just give some people time to file in. I don't have a proper starting screen or anything like that, because I have no goddamn idea how to set up those sort of things. There's probably a free website somewhere where I can get assets for that sort of thing. But I don't know where to find it. And I kind of last-minuted this entire stream. Even the timing on it. I probably should have waited a little bit longer. Like, maybe set this up to be on, like, Friday or something. I don't know. Because a lot less people are available on a Wednesday at this time anyway. So I expect a lot of people will be looking at the VOD for this as opposed to actually showing up here live. I might go poke the people over in my Discord saying, hey, I'm live now if anyone wants to pop up in here. Can I use the announcement chat? I cannot. There's no self-promotion either. It doesn't look like. That is okay. Well, I will just expect the first part of the stream to be sort of watched back on. Maybe I'll even, when I upload it, cut it up into 2. That might be a good way to do this. So what we'll do, we will swap to this screen over here, and we're going to be talking about the original video I just put up, and sort of talking about my process to it, why I sort of didn't have a good time making it, and how that sort of reflected in the product itself. So first, let's talk about the first like minute and a half here, and how this first minute and a half before my face shows up is kind of the best part of the video, editing wise. I want to specify editing wise. It's not because I have anything wrong with my face. I've been on camera long enough, although I will admit my hair is a little bit greasy in this. I don't know. Anyways, but generally speaking, I look fine. So it's not a case of that. It's merely a case of just this first minute and a half being really, really well paced. Because this isn't a video about finding your main. This already. Oh, let me take a look at the audio balance over here, and then also pull up live chat. I want to make sure I'm never missing out on that. Plenty of videos that talk about that. This is about how to find your main archetype. Finding a preferred archetype I don't know, is by no means a necessity. It's hard for me to tell how it sounds on the other end, so we'll just have to hope. If someone hops in here in the chat and says, "Hey, the audio balancing on this is wrong," I can go and fix it immediately. For when you want to pick everything is like, especially when no character draws your attention from their visuals or lore alone. Lots of small things like basically the shots changing every single sentence, and then also little things like this, especially when no character draws your attention from their visuals or lore alone. You know, syncing up the visuals with the audio on here and actually find them any fun. Also, when you do find, and you know, talking about this entire thing, I have visuals explaining everything. You know, we're not gonna watch the whole video again, but you can kind of see it right around here-ish. And part of the reasons why I don't like this, making this format, is getting B-roll footage is absolutely fucking exhausting. Because in this first minute and a half, I'm talking about sort of generic pick your character archetype things. And it's like, okay, I've already shown off the Under Night character select screen, YouTube stuff, the Melty Blood character select screen, and even did a bit with it. I've shown off the BBCF character select screen around, where is it? I skipped past that. Yeah, I showed the BBCF character select screen, and then it's just like, at this point, it's like fucking Rivals of Ether. I guess I probably should have chosen like BB Tag, right? But that feels a little bit weirder because it's a team game, you know? And basically, and then after this, it's just like generic, I even label it generic Melty Blood footage.
That having a preferred archetype is by no means mandatory.
And then we got a whole list of shit here. And then at this point, about a minute and a half in editing this video, I was already burned out on it. I was already burned out on this project because getting stuff like this, just general B-roll footage, hurts my soul at a very primal level. And there are already some problems with this early bit. Like, I didn't specify, like, the joke of this the joke right here is that no one makes videos on how to pick a fighting game archetype. They all make videos on, here are what the fighting game archetypes do, and just sort of generally describing them. But the problem with that is, if you're a new player going into fighting games for the first time, fighting games control so drastically differently from every other game. Like, the very fact that we still have motion inputs sort of speaks to how uniquely our genre controls as opposed to everything else. To, you know, like I say right here.
And since fighting games control so differently from other games, what you might find interesting in, say, an FPS hero shooter or a MOBA isn't going to have that same feedback in a fighting game.
And yeah, some people definitely do look out for individual fantasies, but that's more of a picking your main thing. Like, you go and you pick an individual character, and then you kind of stick with that, and then that character informs what sort of things you like in the future. And that's sort of what this video is actually about. Because if you've watched this video and you've gone through it, you may notice I don't actually really describe how to find your archetype. Because what I really describe is I describe my personal journey and how most people pick their archetypes, which is they pick an individual character that they think is kind of cool or something, and then they say, this character is cool, I like playing them, and then they sort of experiment around a little bit sometimes, and then they decide, oh, I like Gordeau, so I like characters with long normals. I'm only going to pick I'm going to pick characters with long normals in the future. And the actual lesson of this video is how doing that can seriously fuck up and make you develop really weird habits for the future. Because a lot of the reasons why character archetypes, especially really polarizing ones like grapplers and zoners, are played is because they sort of ignore or dominate over certain parts of the game. Like, the way that if you're playing a character like Gordeau and you have really long normals, the way that you construct pressure on your opponent is fundamentally different if you are in your range and they are not in theirs. And obviously, you know, there's always going to be a difference in range unless you're playing a Ditto between the cast. But when you're playing a character with really long normals, you might only be used to how that sort of pressure situation plays out. And because of that, it happened to me in a very intense way when I realized, oh, I don't know how to play pressure at all. Because I would go in, where is the clip? I would go in, I would do so much. Let me mute this for a second. boop. I would go in, do a standard block shooting that looks something like this. Sometimes I would charge it and run in afterwards. And look at how far they are. Like, I'm not playing the pressure game anymore. I'm just playing neutral again. I'm playing neutral and I start minus. So that's the real point of the video, right? I gain preferences that end up becoming a crutch for me as a player later on. And of course, some people might just decide, okay, I really don't want to play that part of the game, though. And that's completely fine, but you sort of have to try it out in order to decide whether or not you actually enjoy that section. Like, maybe you really don't find neutral fun without some sort of projectile. But that's your decision. You're gonna have to play a character without a projectile that can be used in neutral before you can make that decision. At the end of the day, what you want to do is you want to experiment. And there are some and the thing about this is an extremely long project. And because this is an extremely long project, I felt like over time I had to get it out. And when you're making something because you feel like you have to, as opposed to I'm genuinely having fun with the process, your entire perspective changes and you make a lot of really stupid mistakes. So I say early on in the video, when I'm first making the transition to camera, that this is the third time I've recorded this, and that is actually true. The first time was purely audio, because I wanted the whole thing to be video essays like this, but getting B-roll footage, and for a reason I will explain later, it just hurts my soul. It hurts my soul at a very fundamental level. It was basically just a dramatic way of saying it's fucking boring, and I really don't like doing it. Which is funny because I like doing a lot of tedious things that other people would call me insane for liking. Like, I like doing... You can see it earlier on in this. Right here. You might see, hey, that's a lot of keyframes. This is not machine generated. This is real. I manually motion synced all of these text things. I also made this. Like, I didn't know how masks worked at the time, and I honestly still don't. So every single time I moved Ryu, I just cropped his image again. And the same thing with kanji. I made this is why you can see sometimes it goes over and sometimes, like, when you go frame by frame, there are mistakes every once in a while. Because when you watch it in motion, no, it looks fine. No one cares. And the first time was going to be video essay. And then the second time, oh, wow, what's this? What is this? I recorded the entire video. Let's go all the way to the end here, actually, so I can find a place for me to put this down. Boop. Wow, this camera fucking sucks dick. This was the camera I originally recorded this on before I got my new one for, like, it was like super on sale for like $10. Look at look at this. Look at how disgusting it looks. So when I went and I bought this new camera, not for the purposes of this video, I realized, oh fuck, I have to re-record the entire video again. And what that did was something that you probably noticed, a very important audio thing. Two very important audio things, but you probably noticed it even more because of the other thing, which is fun for me. These neglected special moves eventually... That's actually not a good example. And he has real... time I've refused to play a character simply only for a time. See, I would often find myself craving other options that other characters would have. I would sit at full screen wondering how to approach and wishing I had a projectile to pressure my opponent. But when I played Cielo Red Arc, I didn't like the OP because, again, it's okay, but I'm not enunciating myself very well. It's more clear in other parts of the video, but because of that, my audio was just generally a lot lower than it needed to be. And because of that, the video is just really quiet in general, which is kind of a massive pain in the ass. Second thing is a visual thing. Actually, you know, we'll mention the audio thing. There's no fucking music. And what happened was I finished the video, right? I got to this point, and I put music on in the beginning segments, and I'm like, this does not sound good. And then I tried another track, and I was like, this does not sound good. And I tried another track, and I said, this does not sound good. And then it was 2:30 a.m. at this point. I said, I'm fucking done with this video. I'm uploading it. Which is so stupid. I should have just, like, waited and just said, okay, we could see if we can, you know, spend some time away from the video, look back, see if we can solve, did you see Timmy Tingle got added to Guilty Fighter 7's Close Alpha? I thought his name was Tommy Tingle, personally. I'm a fake fan. I'm sorry. I'm not a huge Guilty Fighter 7 fan, unfortunately. And the problem that I had with fucking stupid bit. I should have just spent some time away from the video and then just look back and said, man, this needs music, and then go and add music rather than just make a stupid decision at like 2:30 a.m. and just go, nah, we're going musicless. This is a really great idea. Nothing could possibly go wrong. I'm bored. Anyway, and then I have another problem here. It's you can really only see it during this section, which is, I can actually mute the audio for this because it's an entirely visual thing, and I'm doing it on stream as now, but it doesn't really matter nearly as much because you're actually looking at the content that I'm looking at. I'm not looking at the fucking camera because I'm looking below the camera where the script is, and I'm reading out the script like that. What I should do is I should read out the script, get it in my mind, then look up to the camera, and then perform it like that. If my face is all that's going to be on screen, which I really wanted to do because I wanted to have some sort of consistent visual that I could just slap on before, unless I needed like very specific talking points. Oh yeah, and then also, you know, slight flubs in line, so that just happens. I could probably let this play. If I don't, point is, if my camera is going to be the main visual for the entire video, then I need to make sure I'm performing correctly in front of the camera. So those are sort of the three major things. And the reason why I initially swapped to the camera format is because of my general editing style, and also my dog will not shut up in the background. I apologize if you can hear her. And what I like to do in editing is I like to spontaneously remember that there's a video that I want to make. Go to the video, make a funny or satisfying looking edit in like a relatively short amount of time, and then go, man, that was a cool and satisfying thing to do, and then go on and do something else, or either take that momentum and like move it on and like continue to make more and more jokes if I'm immediately inspired. But like something like this, I mentioned this before, I'm a fucking psychopath who likes manually motion syncing all of this text. Partially because I don't know how to do it automatically, but mostly because I just find it fun for some weird and fucked up reason. Like just little things like, little pieces of text, why is this an interaction? Fatal counters me into a combo. Ugh. How did hair get in my mouth? That was fucking ugh. But like just getting B-roll footage for just stuff that's kind of relevant. Like, yeah, it makes the video look better, for sure. Let me turn on the audio again.
Isn't a video about finding your main. There's already plenty of videos that talk about that. This is about how to find your main archetype. Finding a preferred archetype is by no means a necessity.
And this is like, this was kind of funny.
Especially when no character draws your attention
when I sync it up like this.
Or
but it's like,
did draw you in.
I don't know, it's like, it's a zoom.
Characters.
It matches the audio for sure. And this bit was kind of funny. But it's like, there's so, when you make a longer video essay type video, you can't just, it's paced very differently. There's a whole bunch of background work that you have to do that makes the video look only a little better and is not very satisfying. And because of that, I'm just not gonna make a video like that again, I don't think. Even though it is good, there's also some very clear and obvious problems with it that just came about from the matter of this format not working with my workflow. So what I'm going to be doing in the future, let's actually go and swap to my actual camera. Oh god, this means I have to look at the camera. Oh no, my one weakness. I sort of want to use these streams as like more spontaneous ways to talk about like longer form subjects, because video essays are nice, but they would be probably even more interesting if I just streamed them to an audience and maybe even brought other people from my Discord on to like talk about the topics, because then you get more perspectives and what you're talking about, more stuff, etc., right? I feel like that just ends up creating a better product, even if it's not nearly as visually interesting. It ends up being a lot better for the overall like content. And I still want to make this shorter form content because it's really fun. Although they will not be nearly as consistent because they take a while to make. Even though, like, if I was truly disciplined, right, I could go and I could probably bang them out, like, bi-weekly. But, like, school's about to start up, man. Like, that's not happening. I'm way too busy. I'm way too... My ADHD is, like, way too strong for me to work at that type of thing. I don't have, like, a formal testing to prove it, but I do have 2 overflowing laundry bins. And if that isn't, like, the most clear-cut sign of ADHD, I don't know what is. Probably the formal testing record. That would work quite well. But also, in the future, I want to talk about like writing and storytelling more, because that's what I've been doing in my spare time outside of playing games and making these videos, and they're lots of fun to do, and getting an audience for my writing would be really awesome, especially considering the fact that my latest project is basically short stories that are action in nature, where it's very anime inspired, but the anime power system is based off of fighting game mechanics. And I had a crazy amount of fun writing it. It's still going through the editing process. I'm planning on getting it out later today. If that ends up happening, I'll probably slap something on the YouTube community post. Just, hey, I wrote this thing that's very inspired by fighting games. Go check it out if you want to. It's like 20 pages, right? I also want to do some streams where I edit, just because doing editing on stream is a way to motivate me, especially if people are like actually watching and like I'm talking with people. Maybe I'll do streams along. I'll probably, for those early streams, because I don't really have a consistent viewer base at this point, I would probably just bring in people from Discord so I can be talking with them, and so I can get a sort of very similar idea while I'm building up more of a streaming fan base. after that, what else do I have on here? Yeah, I'm also kind of still on the topic of like not having a fan base. I'm sort of in my infant YouTube throwing shit at the wall phase. So just expect a bunch of random shit. Like the writing stuff is already kind of out of the blue, but like I mean expect some really really whack shit. I want to sort of expand a little bit more into Type Moon stuff because I like Type Moon products and I haven't played FGO as like the main one I haven't consumed, but I have like a thing that I'm planning on doing for that. That would be a very stupid but creative and very content creator way to experience the FGO story. So maybe stay tuned for that. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to structure that whole thing. But yeah, I think that's about it. I think now I'm going to slap a I'm gonna load up Melty Blood. Let me grab my good old-fashioned Toho fight stick. We got this art made by QYS3. I believe they're a Chinese artist who made this super cool thing. It's not like it was specifically made for the fight stick or anything. I just yoinked it off and I made sure to add their watermark. I made sure to add a watermark because they didn't have one. Actually, they did have one. It was just very, very subtle. So we'll plug this shit in. Slap a looking for games on Panic Shield Anonymous. And then play some fucking games. Normally, I don't play Melty Blood with music on. And also, I just realized I had music that was supposed to be playing this entire time that I forgot to play. I was gonna have some Toho. I was gonna have this playing. Oh, I was gonna have that playing. But I fucking forgot because I was so immersed in the one-sided conversation that I was having. So I think what we're just going to do is we're going to we're gonna turn that off. Swap to the game scene. Let me make sure it's capturing properly. It is not. Oh, there it is. Then we go to options. Why does it not entirely fill up the... Oh, it does. Oh, yeah, it's just a bit awkward. I'm not entirely sure how to set up... Let me... Oh, whoops. No, we can make this like half its height, honestly. Make this... That'd be a little bit small. We'll make it like this, and then boom, and then there's gotta be like a text, right? Ain't no way. There's no way to just put standard text on Streamlabs. Text overlays. Okay. Oh, stream label. That's how it's. On sources, stream label. There it is. Add source. Donation. Stupid day. Super chat. Can I just get text? Can I just get text? Total subscriber counts? What the no, I just want fucking... How hard is it to put like an image or something on there? Hold on. It is like, I didn't... Oh, there it is. I just didn't see it before. There's text. Text. Keyword. Boom. Whoa, would you look at that? Very professional. Very cool stream layout. Should I put it down here? Ooh, so many options. So many options. Oh, Jesus. Okay. And while we're here, like I said before, I don't normally play with sound, but with music, but I don't really have a good playlist, so it's much better to just run this. Boop. Boop. There we go, max players. We're running best of twos, chill, and I will go bother ping PSA. Well, honestly, this is probably the worst time for me to be hosting this stream. I'm not even joking, because a whole bunch of people are, like, trying to, like, head out to EVO right now. Which I did not think about before I set up this stream, as you might expect. Actually, let me check out EVO dates. Is it literally, like, isn't it, like, tomorrow? It's 2 days from now. It's like a lot of people are, like, in hotel rooms and shit. Or, like, getting ready to, like, pack. This is, like, the worst time for me to be hosting a fighting game stream. Like, bar none. There was not, like, maybe during EVO itself would be worse, but, like, holy shit. Boop, I will go poke them with that. In the meantime, let's... That is not me, enter training mode. Let me go through and play some Dante's. Me setting up to do best of 2 sets, because that's nice and short, but also not outright one, because I have no idea how many people are going to be joining. Someone joined immediately. Sick! We got an Akiha player, which is very cool. I'm not super used to fighting Akihas, but Akiha's a cool character. Some people might be wondering who watched my video, hey, if you like multi-hitting Oki so much, why didn't you play Akiha? And the thing was, I prioritized longer normals over that, and I saw there was a character who had longer normals, who also has this, so why would I play Akiha?
私甘くありませんから私はマジックサーキット行きます回って行きますカウンター
I had to hold back on the... Hopefully This can be safe jump? Ooh, nice. Okay. I'm allergic to taking throws, and this person does that. Ooh, it was a cross. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. Very tempted to wake up mid-drive. I'm not going to. It's a terrible idea. Ooh. I should have 2B instead. I was not the range to 2C. Ooh, fuck up my DP.
捕まえたわやっロー私カウンターローそこごめんなさい私行かせられて見事なしくしなさい私からやっ
Cool. I now get to start my offense.
進みなさい汚してパンツ投資浅はかないローせーの
Oh, I was trying to stand shield. I should be just low shielding more. Because I really like the frame traps, it seems. Yeah, it's on best of 2 right now. I also realized I didn't have my chat up in the other monitor.
本当どうしてこんな私にはマジック私からそれ行きます止まって
Oh no! I should have just blocked. I don't know what I was doing. Oh, I did not mean to hit that twice. I think this is Oh, okay. I tried to 3PC that, but she went on the other side. Oh, that whip! Okay. I must have walked back and that must have been I wonder if that was supposed to be a wheel. Oh no, my 5A! I was not ready for that to hit. That was me just trying to get plus frames. Oh, my moon drive. I would have wandered around on that. No, the air grab. I got it. Moon drive this. They know too. No! I didn't have more. She was the one who had more moon drive. That was supposed to be 3BC. No. I'm such a gorilla. Press a button like a fucking orangutan. I will get a game in. I swear it.
So, 手短にお願いします。オープンユアマジックサーキット。行きます。行きます。遅い。してます。私から。
Fuck us. Alright, the safe jump.
汚した。
She was not range.
畳みかけます。私から反省の。
Ooh, I was ready for 5B.
調子に乗りすぎよ。回って私から。
I'm never entirely sure how to contest 2-2B. That's been my one. That was a bad option. I need to learn to start doing more delay shield A's as opposed to doing shield B's immediately. Because I've been told that's just like a better option. Maybe I should do more mag dashes. Oh, that's air unblockable. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna drive this. Oh, I was ready for... I should have traded instead. I think that was in range of 2A. I'm not entirely sure how long I'm gonna be streaming. I think I just kind of want to play for long enough that I go through like a good amount of people. But also, again, lots of people are busy right now, so good old conditioning. Oh, where did my air dash go? Oh, what the fuck? That wasn't enough. Very nice. Oh, it's such a hard call out. Oh man, that's faster than mine. That beats my 5B. Oh, that was fishy. I thought mashing for a second, because I was like, hey, maybe I shouldn't be like doing this on my block all the time, because I feel like that's kind of obvious. Like, I feel like I should time it more with the opponent's actual block string. And then in the moment I stop mashing, that's when the gap actually was. Oh, they're swapping out to another character. That's fine, I'll say Dante's. I'll play some Tono. Say Yoshiko again. Like, hey guys, it's me, Tono. Sorry about my sister earlier. I should probably play more defensively into this matchup because I have a little bit more range than him. Oh, that was supposed to be... Oh, wow. Oh, that was supposed to be an air dash. I'm never entirely sure how to contest that slide. Oh, and he gets Nania next round. Yeah, that's definitely... Oh, I was expecting standing that ball. No! You heard it too. The 5A. Damn well what I'm about to do. Because I fuck up my normal grab timings, so I'm like, well, I also have the feeling he's gonna mash, so I really need to practice that Oki stuff a lot more. I actually fucked up the... Oh, damn. I was too impatient. Oh, I actually... Oh, what the fuck? That was supposed to be a quarter circle back. Oh my god. I'm dead, by the way. What the fuck was that? How on earth did I get 623A? What? I am fucking perplexed as to how that happened.
Open your magic shop. Fight.
Oh. I gotta fucking chill. I'm very glad that works off of J. That was supposed to be just... Okay, I mean, I guess it's safe. I was just supposed to be 3C. Not what I meant to do. Oh, my JB didn't hit. I should have hit JA. It would have been so nice. Do I redrive this? I think I just do. Okay, good. It's been a little bit since I've done that follow. I need to be a lot more tight and... Okay, fucked up the move. Drive B. I guess that was a little bit obvious. Ooh, we actually got... Fuck it. Such a stupid thing to do on Wake Up when they have... Oh, nice. Yeah, I had a feeling. I thought about backdashing, but I feel like that's a more safe option to beat that. He could have delayed, heated, but most people don't like doing that. I got a game in. Can I get a set in though? There might be better ways to Cooper up to that. Oh! Okay, I guess I will use 5A to punish that. Oh! I was not prepared to actually block that. I just sort of thought I was... Okay, I don't think he actually knows how to beat the pressure reset there. Let's just keep on pressing it until he beats it. Oh no, it's supposed to do that again. Alright. Nice. Oh, my J. I should hit 2 of them. It actually honestly matters to flash. Fuck, man. Oh, I thought I could grab that. I should have DP'd. What was I thinking? I feel like he knows I'm DP'ing there, right? I guess he doesn't. Oh no, I fucked up the TK. Oh. Yeah, it's been so long since I've fired off one of those lasers. I do not blame him for not expecting it. I had a feeling that might have been fake. I should have been drive. Oh. No, of course he wouldn't do it again. Why did I press that then? I'm dead as fuck. I have Moondrive. It's obvious I'm gonna Moondrive. That was the sloppiest DP of my life. That sucks so bad because that would have worked. And now my dog wants him. Boop, boop. Cheeky matchup is fun. I'm still not good at this game yet, but, you know, that's okay. Even when I'm losing, I'm actually having a good time, which is a very good sign. I don't know why I just skipped his. That was so weird. Oh, I was ready for grab. Maybe I should start backdashing. But like, what this? I mean, he has like specials to catch up backdash. Are those specials good starters? Also, where did my DP go? I fucked that up so bad. So he's got the new combo, the new pass combo. That was supposed to be DP again. Okay, now, okay, it's the time it comes out for real. I'm going insane. Oh, I thought I held back for long enough. I knew it was a safe jump. I thought I could time it from that range. You. I ripped my grab. Very nice. Yeah, I'm not spending any more resources. I know it's very dangerous at that life, but oh. Alright. That was supposed to have a 5C right after it. I probably would have just gotten kind of big now. I got my... That was supposed to have a 2B after the backdash. There's also supposed to be a forward dash, but you know, that's on... That one's hella on me. He was just behind me by the point I inputted the dash, so that's just what happens. Oh, such a hard call out. I should like not preemptively grab. Oh, that is so unfortunate, friend. I've done that a fair bit throughout this set as well. Oh, it didn't work that way. It didn't work that time. Alright, guess. Oh, ahead it is. Seems like... That was not okay. Oh well, it happens. I need to much better call out back. I need to call out the backdashes. Yeah, it doesn't have anything to beat that. Oh my god, that is what you did? You probably meant to do... There we go. Okay. I was very scared when he blocked my shield follow-up. You grabbing a replay? I imagine they're grabbing a replay, yeah. I have the stream, so... I mean, I can't look back on my inputs without grabbing the replays, but...
Open your magic circuit. Fight.
Oh, Jesus. There's a lot less unlike on that than I thought. Oh, what about me? That is truly unfortunate. What? I couldn't. As long as I got the round, I guess. It sucks that I had the moon drive. Or it sucks that my moon drive didn't give me the tech. Oh, we went for grab after. I fucking knew you would back that shit, you little bitch. Oh, I thought about doing a shield. I should have committed. Nice. I'm gonna save my grab. Nice. I should be shielding during those launch things. I didn't feel like canceling that one. I should have though. Damn it. I thought about like waiting to do an arc drive, but like I don't know why. Like arc drive in neutral is just like never sounds like a good idea. He's probably grabbing the weak plan. I'll go ahead and stream it for him. I'm streaming for about an hour. Oh, I should probably close out of that. I almost had looping audio. That would have been very bad. Oh wait, I also just realized I closed the chat with that. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh no, I have such a bad habit of doing that. Okay, so he is actually going to need it after those. So if I hit him with a grab, I will not lie, I would not have blocked that JC. If that was not meant to be a fake JC, that is truly unfortunate for you. wasn't enough. That would be enough meter. Oh, nice. Oh! He's outside of my trade range. Oh, what? Nice. I can pull this back up. Mute the stream. We got some good old Melty Blood type Lumina. Very fun game. It was on the free weekend last week, unfortunately. So if you want to try out the game, you'll have to purchase it once again. A lot of good. It's gonna be at Evo this year. It's one of the lower entry games that year. I don't think it's the absolute lowest. It has like about 500 people in it. So if you're at all interested in seeing more high level play, you're gonna want to watch it when it's available there. This game is super fun. The developers also made this game with really good system mechanics in mind. Oh, he grabbed me. Oh, that's a bitch. So, with the exception of like Necor, who's like kind of a joke character, basically like everyone is viable for. Oh. That was the weirdest combo conversion I think I've ever had. I'm starting to feel the... Oh! Ow, 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 ow. He gets the Narnia install. Really? That beats my 5A? He's not gonna... Oh. That was... That was a truly cursed interaction, I didn't even lie. I fucking knew you were gonna backdash. That was supposed to be his launcher. Nice. That is a truly unfortunate time to eat. That was supposed to be grabbed. Are you kidding me? Oh, that was a great DP call out. Nice. Oh, that was a horrible time for me to moon drive because now I can't use the pause of the air. Oh, okay. Ooh. That was a good ass round. I got a sit in. Nice. I'm improving over time. Oh, is he swapping back to Aki? That's what he was playing before. Alright. I don't know why, I just went like cross-eyed for the first interaction of this. I was like completely unfocused. Whoops. I guess I go for safe jump. Oh, I was going for the grab. That was such a strange option to do on a safe jump setup. Oh, I thought that was a... Is that not tech? Well, might have been a TRM. I don't know if that's in this game, but... Oh! Yeah, I see why people say shield beat fall off is bad. Did I not get neutral? I thought I could just hold neutral and mash moondrive and get that, but I guess that's not a. I guess it's not a feature.
探し物は貴様ではない。
私、甘くありませんから。行きますはマジックサーフ。行きます。回って。命知らずね、確かにか思いやがって。私はおとなしくしなさい。私が下でそこ。畳みか。ノー、ノー、パウダー、せーの、止まって、倒れて。そうでな。私が。
Oh, nice. Okay.
そこ却下です。倒れて。おとなしくしなさい。私から進化を問う。つまって。ノー、動きな。回って、黙って。KO。どう？お気に召しました？
Sometimes streams really do be like that.
どう？行かせません。
Nice.
そうでなくて。休まって。
Oh, the cross up.
これなら。どう？体罰です。畳みかけます。
Oh, okay.
どう？行かせます。私に入院します。
Oh, wow, that got me from that range.
そこ黙ってください。これなら。どう？捕まえたわ。行きます。そこ。
That was supposed to be DP, not 5B. I was fucking out of it for that game. I sort of want to keep going until like 5-ish. But also, it depends entirely on this one player. How much they want to play games with me. I don't know. When they're done, I'll probably just slap another thing in looking for games.
覚悟はできているようね。オープニングはマジックサーブ。ファイト、私から行きます。遅い。そこを待ってください。
I need to find a way to contest her in the air.
畳みかけます。
There we go.
汚して進みなさい。やるじゃない。
Oh, pick it up.
気晴らわしい。お休ませない。わきまえなさい。
I should have matched shield instead. I forgot she has that. I'm glad I've gotten comfortable enough with that combo that I can just... My 5A? Oh, you already used 5B. I don't know why I thought 5B was coming. I thought low shield was too obvious. Oh, Jesus. Would CP have worked there? Yeah, I kinda have to...
You win. それではマジック容赦なくファイト畳みそこ却下です巻きつけ行きま行かせ倒れておとなしくしなさいそこ下で
What am I doing again?
お願い止まって
I lost all of my movement there.
却下です倒れてせーの蹂躙します捕まえたわ畳みかけます包みなさい
Fuck it.
慎みなさい燃えてもう嫌な反省なさい休ませ気は済んでやっ下でこれなら却下です
Ah, damn. Okay. I was like, it was either that or TCB. The low shield was actually too obvious then, because I used it a lot before. I figured she might not read it because both of the times I used it, it failed. So, I thought she would have thought that like, oh man, he doesn't want to use this option and suck shit before. Oh, I thought that hit. Why did I think that hit? That would be a really stupid area if I have to get hit. Oh, I thought I hit 5U. I should have JC'd right the ground. Other than that. Oh no, okay. Oh, I couldn't do the same thing to you. Also, I could have sworn I was blocking low. I think I returned to neutral on accident. I got J next time I didn't gotta.
回って私汚しまあ惜しいまったく惜しいおりたくなんですなんです慎みなさい
Alright. Use my big brain. But I fucked up Oki setup. It's okay. A big brain Oki setup comes. No, a big brain play is related to having her block. Yeah, grab was probably too obvious. That's a really good move to do in those sort of situations. Alright. They're now done for this. Let me go ping looking for games one more time. Because unfortunately, my one friend who plays Melty Blood that I like no is currently at work, so I cannot bother him. I'll probably wait for about 8-ish minutes. We'll hop into training. If no one hops in by then, I think we'll just be done. In the meantime, what I was thinking about for Fate Grand Order is its story seems interesting. Like, I trust that it's written well past, you know, when it gets to Camelot. Just because it's at that point Nasu is working on it, but its gameplay just does not look fun, like, at all. And as a amateur game designer, gacha just makes me mad. Gacha just makes me really mad. Oh, hold on. I have 2 instances of live chat up for some reason. Just making sure that this is... It's always hard to tell whenever live chat is actually getting... I believe it's getting updated just fine. I'll close out of that and then we do pop-up chat. There we go. And gacha just makes me... Gacha just like makes me angry as a game designer. Just because it also just makes me angry, like, as a person. Because, you know, gambling, really not a good way. First off, not a good way to balance your game. It's, like, yeah, sure, you have, like, one unit that's, like, met up with another. You have one unit that would come from one of your friends, so there's already, like, some level of guaranteed value on your team, because then you can just go and befriend someone who has a really good unit. But one, it makes your party feel a little bit less personal, I think, because you're obligated to bring in literally someone else's unit. And two, the idea of just getting random units for an RPG and it not being like a roguelike short-term thing, that just feels bad. And also, I think the fact that I can't see anything online about the game. Hold on, let me I don't know what I'm gonna do. In the meantime, not CL. I'm gonna pull up the Count's corner combo because I have not actually gotten that into my muscle memory yet. Boop, combos. Maybe this. These will just shorten the chat a little bit so I can have both of these up in the second bar. Okay, I think this is the... No, this is definitely the right one. Okay. Oh, it's because it doesn't have... I thought it was like that, but it's instead like that. Oh wow, that's really strange. Oh. Like that. Probably something like that. Oh, we got someone in here. Yearning man touch. Yo. Same, brother. Got some history. I play against it because the person that I play with over Discord that I like play other games with plays Hisui, but plays Hisui in a very particular way that's like not at all what other people play her like. So I don't really sing. Okay. Not feeling like mixing was actually really good. We're gonna do overhead. Oh. That was an extremely strange round. But, I mean, hey, I'll take it. I just didn't feel like mixing, and she's all like, yeah, I'm gonna moon drive to stop the mix. Alright. Oh, but it didn't go after that. Oh, okay. Whiffing the JA scared the shit out of me. Oh, nice. Oh my god, I delayed that a million billion years. No, it wasn't TK. It's me. Yeah, exactly half. That's how much meter I want. Oh, I didn't jump forward. What am I doing? And I TK'd, I didn't mean to. I was gonna hold that shit. Ah. Good kill. Okay. That was such an awkward neutral. It's just both of us want to play defensively, so we're just kind of staring at each other, and it's like, well, one of us has got to press the button eventually. And I happen to always do it just a little bit before them. Yeah, at times like that, it's literally just luck. Here's the video. You start fucking mashing. Because... Oh god. That's not what I meant by mashing. Oh right, oh my god, you did it. Not gonna do it. So. Ah, I did it again! Yeah, not a good button to press. I should have pressed 2A instead. Ooh, I was ready for the cross. What on earth? I am missing putting the shit out of this. Also, I'm dead. I have to hold, I have to resist the urge to shield. Oh, whoops. Very nice. I should have... Oh, I realized because I haven't conditioned them to think otherwise. That's fair. Very nice. I did not know that was a sitcom. I'm learning lots of things about the history matches today. Yeah, I kind of have to... I don't think I actually needed to spend all that fire, but I was really, really scared, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, she... I did it again. That's okay. I should have. Oh my god. This is gonna hurt a lot. She's kinda clean with it. I wanted that heat so bad. I just needed to keep pushing forward. I just needed to be like, well, I gotta win this next neutral interaction. Because you don't heat neutral. This is not something you do. Especially when you're low health. Because they know you want it. Yeah, and that's why she's been mood driving. Because it fucking destroys my Rekka. Alright, next time when I try and get plus frames, I do 2 and 4A instead, because that's what makes the match. Although she's been jumping and shielding, that may still lose to that. Oh! I thought about doing it in the air, but that's something even more risky than doing it on the ground. Oh! The nice clean sweep, still in range of that. Oh, okay. Is that guaranteed? Oh! I'm dead. Oh, you didn't spend a last. I mean, I guess I did a similar thing earlier, so really returning the favor. Ooh, nice. Nope. I'm doing it again. I'm definitely not doing that after that point. Keep on missing like that. Nope. Very nice. Ah, see, that time, she missed a way better button. Okay, I was very scared. Oh. This feels like a nice even game. I might play until 5, so like another 20 minutes, or maybe I'll run like another 15. I think I'll play either until 5 or until this person backs out. I think is the play.
世に地獄の種は尽きぬらしい。
私でよろしいのですか？オープンユアマジックサーキット。ただいま。手やよいしょ。
Very nice. She could tell I wanted that.
手やご案内します。はっいやバタバタお待ちください。
Okay.
さすがにあなた見えました。おやめください。おやめください。ここまでです。見えます。
Very nice. I was trying to get Moondrive. I didn't realize that would give me that.
困ります。残念でした。何でした。お待ちください。よいしょ。止めます。耐えます。止めます。おやめください。お待ちください。お待ちください。お待ちください。止まります。お目汚し耐えます。止まります。耐えます。止まります。再開です。お待ちください。当たりです。
That was the 2-way. Very nice. I've been keeping with that. I hella deserve that.
ターンはマジックサーキット。バイささバタバタ。よいしょ。失礼ただいま。ご注意を。はあお待ち。
Oh, she got me mad. She's like, oh man, he's gonna hit me on the way down. And I did. I just hit him. Tried to hit her with a move that doesn't fucking work. Nice. Tried to do 3DC, but... Nice good ol'...
さすがに私そこまでです。お待ちを。失礼します。頑張りました。なんでおやめください。おやめください。お待ちください。おやめください。アウターで
No! I thought I would at least get the first part in there. Yeah, I kind of pushed her directly into the spot where she needed to be. You just kind of down back next to a vent zone. It's like, what can they even do?
見えました。お静かにください。そこまでです。ここです。お返しです。
Oh, okay. I expected
やややや卵が手やよいしょ。
just a punishment roll.
次元整理できます。手やご案内します。ひゅいぐるぐる。やややや卵が手やよいしょ。ややややや過ごします。困ります。困ります。困ります。おかげで。
Oh, I wanted to grab.
やややや卵が手やいきます。はあ、自信作です。いきます。えいや。さすがに再開です。ご注意を。
Why did I think that works? Just when I see the pop, just fucking smack something. Oh, what the? I whiffed my grab is what happened actually.
さすがに再開でおたわむれを使う。再開でいきます。ややややお待ちください。
You're not gonna... Dude, minus.
あなたは当たりです。おやめください。止まります。お待ちください。止まります。おやめください。参ります。ここです。あなたは腕をおやめください。見えます。そいや。おめえそこまでです。そいや。
Right, yeah, arm block ball. I should have shielded.
やややや行きます。ご案内します。おやめください。おやめください。おかげで。おやめください。見えました。何でしょう。無論です。 いやこれはどうでしょう。頑張ります。お水を再開です。見えます。お返しです。
That's such a stupid way to be getting shielded.
ご覧はマジックサーファイト。いやいやいやいやいや。お読みください。見えました。ぐるぐる。ダウター。いやいやいや。
Yeah, I'm not really sure. When they get pushed so far away, I'm really not sure how to throw in regular grabs into my mix-up.
遅いこれはどうでしょう。お食べください。失礼します。ダウターにお目汚しを。耐えます。お読みください。お読みください。お目汚し当たりです。止まります。止まります。
Look at it again. Oh! I didn't delay it enough.
自信作です。止めます。さすがに。さすがに腕まくりです。
You're fine. I was scared of her mashing. And I also always fuck up the grab on wake up.
Kisama 我が姿に何を見る。速やかにお帰りいただきます。オープンユアマジックサーキット。ファイト。待て。いやいやいや卵返しよいしょ。よかろう。えいやそこまでです。ただいまお待ちください。とってもできます。でもいやそういやフライヤー手やよいしょ。フライハイダー。いやいやいやいや冷めない。行きます。お待ちください。でも
I'm cross-eyed. I genuinely don't know what. Oh. I will fucking do it again. 見えました。お待ちください。見えました。残念でした。お返しです。お読みください。お読みください。困ります。見えます。ひょい KO。No。ごゆっくり。ターンはマジックサーキット。I was hitting all of my meter。よいしょ。やって。さすがに。さすがに最後お待ちください。あなたを。 Okay, here's what we do. We don't use the low option for the rest of the set. I should just tap that. That's what you did? I am perplexed. Was that on purpose? Oh. Get that down. Oh, I could have I reacted as fast as I could. Although I don't know if I can react during that.
私をこちらですね。お待ちください。お待ちください。お待ちください。お待ちください。こちらですね。あなたはこちらです。参ります。ただいま。
I did not realize that he reached so far.
よいしょ。お待ちください。お待ちください。
Nice. Yeah, I was really greeting for any hit so I could have time to heat. Alright, we'll do 10 more minutes.
Open your magic star. 行きます。ファイト。お目汚しを。お待ちください。
Hope I do it again. Alright, final. Fuck off. Here's what I should do. I should only do the first 2 parts at the beginning. Oh, wow. Not gonna lie, I'm still mad. Let's get blocked. It's not like her mix is like super overwhelming. I know Hisui's mix can be really...
あなたはそこまでです。バウスター自信作で行きます。お静かにおやめください。お静かおやめください。見えました。止まります。理論です。ささ
Oh, bad button to press. Not JC. JC was not the answer there.
失礼いたしターンはマジックサー
JP might have worked.
行きます。再開見えました。おやめください。お待ちください。失礼します。とっておきです。
それでいいさ
ご注意を。ややや頑張りました。お食べください。失礼します。
Oh, okay.
ご案内します。ご注意を。そういう卵返しよいしょ。ピシリつぼしです。できます。
Oh, I guess I have to moondrive on wake up.
こちら理論です。
Oh. Somehow, first off, not only not delayed enough, but also I accidentally made it low, so.
Open your magic star. ささ、バイささ、部屋は清潔に。タイムおやめください。お静かになります。お戯れをここです。音楽号。ささ、お食べください。ささ。
了解を
よし。あなたが旅です。おやめください。えい。
Very nice job. I'm not sure how to beat 5C after that, because all my... Ooh, nice cross. It's been a while since we've done that. Good spend, good drive. I'm just gonna keep blocking. Aha!
再開です。何でしょう。お待ちください。お待ちください。さすがにお目汚しを。
Oh, perfect time.
腕まくりつまります。
That doesn't work. Not dead. I want to look at the screen. That was such a stupid decision.
ターンはマジックサー。ただいま。
Oh! That's why she's been setting that up. Is it anti-air? Oh, right, she's a
なんでしお待ちください。
邪魔だ。
Oh, I was expecting shield. Damn you. Very nice.
お気をつけただいま。さすがにおやめください。いやいやいや、おやめください。おやめください。困ります。困ります。おやめください。
That jump did not what I meant to do. I feel very sad because what she did. Yeah, see that time. It was on purpose.
なんでおやめください。静かお待ちください。よいしょ。
Yeah, I was ready to moon drive that block. No, the fuck I was not.
あなたはそちらですね。困ります。お目汚し。
I fucked up the cancel on the Oki. I'm not gonna wake up on that. Oh, okay, that does beat mine. Wait, see. Yeah, those slow projectiles are hella plus. I need to learn optimal versions of that. How do I keep doing that?
お覚悟。お待ちください。お戯れをただいまおやめください。なんでおやめください。お待ちください。参ります。行きます。
No! You outclashed my clash. I'm dead. Ow. That was the last one of this last set, right? Yeah. Or one more. I don't know who on here is Tater Tot. It might be Nate. But I don't want to add someone who isn't relevant. Oh, this will be the last one. For sure.
私でよろしいのですか。
Actually, for a pretty good amount of time.
行きます。失礼。当たりです。お待ちください。おやめください。そこまでです。ここです。お覚悟。
Ooh, okay. That makes sense. You want to spend the bar immediately. The moon meter, rather. That's why you're so much better. Ooh, I'm getting shit on. Alright, we'll just fucking block. Oh, whoops. JC was a very bad button to press. Yeah, I've kind of started a lot of these with jumps, haven't I? I think I started all of them with jumps. I'm gonna blast 3 times.
あなたのリベンジをしお待ちください。はあ、お待ちください。おやめください。バウサーイヤー、卵が手や、よいしょ。
Wow, okay, I mean that's a hell of a way to continue pressure.
バタバタ。私が取りました。
Nice. I wanted to try and catch on the way down, but I missed that.
超自信作です。フライハイです。よいしょ。よいしょ。遅い。自信作です。はあ。
Oh, I expected. Okay. I expected B follow-up. Alright, can I pull this last set out of here? Right, I forgot about my plan from earlier. Oh, very nice. The little hop that the Moondrive version has always fucks me up. Aww. What do you mean punish? I didn't hit anything. I think I hit was grab. Oh, that was some fucking extended ass hitbox on her. Oh no. Horrible, horrible move. Yeah, he's gonna hold this shit. That was grab. Alrighty then. Yeah, I mean, someday I will take a grab. Someday. But today is not those days. I'm trying to figure out which fucking button. Is it this one? Oh, here we go. The little dance that we accidentally did together. Alright, that's gonna be it for this first stream. Stream for a nice 2 hours and 2 minutes. I think I had quite a bit of fun. It's nice to get out my thoughts about what I want to do with the channel moving forward, and sort of also spend some time just playing some fucking notes, playing one of my favorite games. So with that, you know, to anyone looking back watching the VOD, you know, thanks for watching up until this point. I mean, who even watches a 2-hour VOD up until the very ending? You, I guess. Damn. Props to you. Alright, that's it for the stream, though. I will see you all some other time. I'll probably put on a community tab when I want to do my next stream.